In your charging kit, you got what's commonly referred to as a J1772 adapter. It looks pretty much just like this, where it's got the Tesla end on one side and the J1772 universal adapter on the other side. Tesla included this in your car so you could actually use it to charge at non-Tesla chargers. And as you see, I took it out of the charging bag and I keep it in the car. So that way, when I pull into a third-party charger, such as ChargePoint, Blink, EVGO, and all Volta and all the rest, I can just take it out of the car with me when I get out to charge. I don't have to go in the trunk or the frunk and look for it. I have to touch the charging bag. I just keep it in the center console of both the Model 3 and the Model S. So I just pulled into a ChargePoint. Let's check it out and see how it works. So as you can see, we're at a ChargePoint charger. There are two stations here, and this particular one happens to be free. But although it's free, you still need their app so that you can actually start a charging session. You won't be charged for it, but it makes it so much easier if you go ahead and download the ChargePoint app. On an iPhone, it actually even installs the card in your wallet, so you can just tap and do contactless payment if you needed to pay or just to start the charging. So I've got my phone ready with the ChargePoint card in my wallet. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap to pay. And it's now authorizing me, even though, like I said, it's free. Comes right out once you paid, and this is what a J1772 looks like. So basically, I've got it here in my hand. I've got the Tesla J1772 adapter. As you can see, they look the same. We're just going to go ahead and put that right on it. It clicks right in place, and so now you've converted this ChargePoint charger into a Tesla charger. So as long as your car is unlocked, you should be able to just simply tap to open up your charge door. So you don't have to use your app. You don't have to go in the car to do it. I was making that mistake in the early days. Now I can just go ahead and plug in, and my charge session will start. And I see my green light flashing, meaning that we are now charging. Okay, so we're in the car. My car was already pretty close to 90%, so the charging rate is going to be much slower. This charger is rated at 20 miles an hour, but since I'm already near 90%, it's going to slow down to top off at 90. If I were at a lower state of charge, then I would get that full 20 miles an hour of range per hour. So that's how ChargePoint works. Now, let's go ahead and say that you came back to your car and you want to stop charging and you want to disconnect. Well, as you can see, there's a stop charging button right there on the screen that will let you disengage the charge session right there. And of course, you can also do it from the Tesla mobile app. So as you approach your car and you've stopped the charging, whether you've done it in the car or the app, you should still go into the app and unlock the charge port. Once you unlock the charge port, then you can easily and safely remove your third-party charger, in this case the ChargePoint, from the car. Comes right out, just like a Tesla charger would. Don't forget to take your adapter. These adapters can cost up to $70 to $90, so you don't want to leave that behind. So as I take it out, the first thing I always do is go ahead and unplug it from the charger. And then we'll go ahead and return the charger to its rightful spot. I've got my J1772 in my hand, so that once I get back in the car, I can just go ahead and put it back where it belongs. So that's how to use a ChargePoint with a Tesla. And again, it does not require you to always use a Tesla charger. You can use any third-party charger that uses the J1772 standard. And that's pretty much every charger that's not a Tesla charger in the United States. My charge door closed, and I am ready to go.